Damned but not damned. Subtitle, Brainwashed. These notes are essential to understanding the issues in question. While working in legal and clerical, someone said the world was not spherical. I thought he was sloshed, or maybe brainwashed, as well as completely hysterical. This fellow, however, insisted my thesis by logics assisted. And since he was taught to value free thought, he claimed I had totally missed it. Well, normally I would have tried to pretend I was not mortified, but I couldn't keep cool being labelled a fool and planned to take him for a ride. At calculus I am no genius, and a lot of pure maths I find tedious. But I needed some proof to call flat Earth spoof and determined to check out Earth's radius. The rule of the Grecian geometer means the radius is half the diameter, but with modern day tutors in online computers, I found the circumference parameter. The length of the circle's essential, 24901 its credential. Divide it by pi, again by the bi, and 3963's consequential. Square a plus square b are additionally hypotenuse squared unconditionally. Square root then extracting and radius subtracting makes tangent to arc work out physically. The result of these sums nearly clinches horizontal squared times 8 whole inches. But wherever I go for a curvature show, the fall gives me nothing but glitches. I panicked and went to the beach, saw hills that were way out of reach. It was down at Blackpool I confessed I'd been fooled and grudgingly changed what I preach. For on a calm day when the sky was clear, in the northwestern county of Lancashire, across the grey swell I saw the Snaefell, a mountain which should be below the sea. At 2,034 feet I could not prove flat Earth's a cheat. For Blackpool to Isle is o'er 60 mile, with a drop 2,400 neat. Sea level is named for good reason, where common sense still is in season. Let ball-tards complain and crack under strain. The facts will destroy their illusion. The doctrine of solar refraction may smell of a rank putrefaction. When handled with bias, it can mystify us and pose as a valid distraction. The thing about visual perspective is that everything seems so deceptive. When I look down a byway, or very straight highway, the sides disappear, with bijective. You can see without any embargo the outline of all of Chicago. If proof you want more from Lake Michigan's shore, a trip to St. Joseph's the way to go. Tua 60 milltiroedd ydy hi o Gricieth I Aberteifi. So prove a lot more from the Llyn's pretty shore with binoculars, just like the Navy. In Cyprus, to prove flat Earth theory, we answer a practical query. Borona vlepo apokavo greco dis antennes sto acrotiri. When engineers lay the foundations of architects' handy creations, they cast out the devils while using spirit levels and never think twice of curvations. Who said that a state education would safeguard our accreditation? They take us for fools at union schools and give us the wrong information. And what of the grave implications that NASA invents destinations? To dumb down the world with banners unfurled for Vatican considerations? Expose the space agency fraud before faith in the Bible's outlawed. From voters in millions, they're laundering billions for traitorous Catholic horde. Some pope on a secret sabbatical came up with a lie most titanical. Let's call Earth a sphere. The parodies will hear and give up their faith puritanical. He ordered a priest named Copernicus to reshape the world for the rest of us. And Newton the traitor, a global dictator, perfected the scam with his gravitas. It's clear that since Christ's resurrection, the saints haven't paid much attention. 'Twas Samuel Rowbotham first smashed the globe's totem, 3 centuries from the Reformation. Christ proved Earth's no ball in his testament by stretching a curtain called firmament. He quite plainly meant we live in a tent whose dome is much stronger than adamant. The truth about icy Antarctica now mirrors the starry Galactica. Antarctica's round! And the Milky Way is found much closer than claimed by the media. Why fret over lies of false science? God gave us an age-old appliance. The Bible's still true from year 32, and Christians have won by compliance. Don't worry if lies so abound. God's word is still perfectly sound. And through Jesus' blood our sins are made good, and sinners once lost now are found. Thank God now Israelis speak out. The Tanakh proves flat earth throughout. Hadavar Elohim Yerushalayim will cause us to sing and to shout. P.S. Will cartographers now come and help us refute the globe earthers' prospectus? For goodwill, perhaps, release flat earth maps and correct our illiterate status? Here's the maths, guys. Check it out. And then go down a beach and see some hills far away. Sea is level, Earth is flat. You've been scammed, and that is that.